What's up everyone, Joseph here. In this video, we're going to take a look at the grammar that is on page 32 of the book. Page 32, Unit 5, the present continuous. So we have seen this topic before, but we're going to make a quick review of it and I'm going to explain one new detail about it. Present continuous, you can use the present continuous to describe immediate events taking place in the current moment. So this is to describe things that are happening right now at this current moment. The difference between the simple present and the present continuous is that with simple present we use it for habitual actions, for the present, things that usually happen every day. Things that usually happen every day, and for permanent things as well. As you think, if you remember, for when we explained the simple present before, things that are permanent can be explained with the simple present as well. For the present continuous, we use it for actions that are happening right now at this very moment. Things that are happening right now. Let's check this out. Let's check the difference. The simple present. She works at the bank. You are saying that she usually or she normally works at the bank every day. And it doesn't have to be every day. It can be 5 days a week or 1 day a week. If she regularly works or she has a schedule in which she works at the bank, it can be once a week, twice a week, 5 days a week, 6 days a week, then you can use the simple present for it. For the present continuous, you use it to describe things that are happening at this moment. For example, she is working at the bank. You are saying that she is working at the bank at this moment, right now. She is eating breakfast. You are saying that she is eating breakfast at this moment. Now, I'm going to explain something about the simple present that might be a little bit confusing, because for some actions you can use both the simple present and the present continuous. For example, let's use these sentences that we saw a minute ago. She works at the bank. You are saying that she regularly works at the bank. This is something she does regularly. It can be 5 days a week, 6 days a week, or 1 day a week. It doesn't matter. If she do it regularly, then you can use the present continuous. But this one, she's working at the bank. You can interpret this as she working at the bank at this moment. Right now, she's working at the bank. But you can also interpret it as she working every day in the bank. Like she's working right now in this month or in this year, or as of today, she is an employee of the bank. So she is working at the bank. So you can use this with working, because as long as she is an employee of the bank, she is working. She's technically working, even though at night she's not working. But she is an employee, so you can say that she's working, because it's something that is happening at this very moment. She You cannot use that with cooking, for example, because she is cooking means that she's something that she's doing at the moment. That she cannot be cooking after she finish the dish. She cannot be cooking while she's sleeping. But with working at the bank, that is something that you can say she's doing because she's an employee of the bank right now. If you want to be more specific about it, if you want to say that she's working right now, you can add right now at the end. But I want you to know that there is a thin line sometimes there's a thin line between working and works, between simple present and present continuous. But I don't want you to worry about that right now. Just think as present continuous as something that is happening at this moment, and simple present as something that usually happens. Now the structure for affirmative sentences. Subject plus the auxiliary verb be plus verb plus ing plus the complement. Jorge is living in Mao at the moment. Jorge is living in Mao at the moment. That is something that is happening right now. He is living in Mao. I am reading a good book. That is something that is happening right now. I am reading a good book. Or if you ask, what are you doing these days? Well, these days I am reading a good book. That is something that is happening every day. That's the thin line between simple present and present continuous. Sometimes it can be used for both. What are you doing? I am reading a good book. We are building a stadium. We are building a stadium right now. That is something we are doing right now. Now the structure for negative sentences. Subject, verb be, not, verb plus ing plus the complement. You are not behaving well. Again, you are not behaving well. This is negative sentences. She is not resting at her home. That is something that is not happening at the moment. She is not resting at her home. They aren't sleeping very well. They aren't sleeping very well. That's something that is happening at the moment. And again, the structure. Subject, verb be, not, verb plus ing plus the complement. Now the WH questions. We already know the structure. WH word plus the verb be plus the subject plus the main verb plus ing plus the complement. Where is Roservia going? WH word, verb be, the subject Roservia, going, the verb plus ing. How are we going to get there? WH word, verb be, subject, the main verb plus ing, and the complement. When am I receiving the money? WH word, verb be, subject, verb ing, and the complement. And these are some answers I wrote for these questions. Where is Roservia going? She's going to the fair. How are we going to get there? We're going to get there by bus. When am I receiving the money? On Tuesday. When am I receiving the money? On Tuesday. That's something that is a plan for today. That's something you have planned for today. So it's something that is a reality right now. That you are receiving the money on Tuesday. Yes or no question. The structure. Verb be plus the subject. Oh, I didn't color this. So let me do this right now. The verb be, the subject plus the verb plus the ing. It's the verb plus the complement. Are you doing homework? Are you doing your homework? Is Shayla speaking on the phone right now? Is he planning to stay here? Again, the verb be, the auxiliary, the subject, you, the verb, the main verb, plus the ing plus the complement. Verb be, subject, verb plus ing, the complement. Verb be, subject, verb plus ing, and the complement. Now the short answers to answer this question, the yes or no questions with the present continuous. The short answer is yes, subject, and the verb be. Yes, he is. Yes, I am. And the negative short answers. No, plus the subject, plus the verb be, plus not. No, he isn't. No, I'm not. So, this is the end of the video. I will see you on the next one.